Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of Adjusting Success. Hope you're having a great weekend and happy Veterans Day today for all of you that served or have family that have served. Thank you for all of that. That's amazing. We are going to go into, I'm trying to share to the Facebook 101 group. Let's find it. There we go. If you're not part of the Marketing 101 for Chiropractors group, what are you doing? Be part of that. You can ask questions right in there. And every Monday night, this is a live for you to ask any questions you may have about marketing whatsoever. I always bring in a topic, and today's topic is going to be awareness. So there's a lot of confusion about social profiles, social media, and how to market yourself properly. And let's just divide this for a little bit into what to do properly when you are trying to set up marketing. And a good colleague of mine said, hey, when you're doing these lives, maybe divide it into the categories of where people are at. Like maybe they're in the startup mode, they're younger docs, they just graduated, that's a new business. Then there's a seasoned business, and then there's a business that's been around for a long time. And our seniors that have been doing this for, our veterans that have been doing this for a really long time, don't have very good social presence because they've spent 25 years building their practice without social media. So now they might be 10 years behind on this stuff, saying, hey, how do you post to Facebook? And just getting started. So let's talk about awareness. You need to have awareness in order for any marketing to work. So I've helped a lot of people on their Facebook ads, Google ads, and everything works different depending on where you are, urban versus rural, this part of the country versus that part of the country, this town versus that town. But one of the baselines that I've seen across everything is that active and profiles that have built awareness in their communities, and that doesn't just mean follows and likes. It just means that they have engagement in the background. They have stronger algorithms. When they do decide to turn on Facebook ads, they're getting the $9, $10, $15 leads and lots of captured audience because of their awareness that they've built, whether it was intentional or not. And the ones that struggle with their ads and it costs a lot is because they've built really no awareness campaign in their social media. So for me, 16, 17 years out of school, my colleagues are right in the middle of their careers, and some of them are really good on social media and they do great with Facebook ads, and some of them are not really good on social media because they decided not to really do much with it. And now that they want to do ads, they struggle. So depending on which boat you're in, awareness can be a huge builder of your social media across all platforms and really rev up your SEO. So it's important to understand what awareness is, and it's really feeding the algorithm, feeding the machines, whichever platforms you're on, to find your audience for you. And the more that these people engage, the more that this machine ends up finding similar people like that to show your boosts, your awareness, your leads, your conversion, whatever ads you try and run later, that's who they try and show. So you can scroll through your Facebook feed right now, your personal one, and just scroll. You'll barely see any of your friends that you're friends with on Facebook. It'll be community stuff. It'll be ads. It'll be other things that are happening on businesses, engaging stuff. You literally have to search for a friend and go check their profile to see what they've posted lately, because they've completely changed it on Instagram and Facebook. The algorithm is now feeding your behavior rather than showing you what your friends are doing, because for years you're stopping on the interesting stuff. The cats running around and the puppies captured more of your attention than your friends having their firstborn child. So that's just a human tendency that was happening, and that's what you're getting more of. So in order to break that cycle and get into the feeds for everyone around you, especially your ideal client, you have to build your awareness campaign. So you've listened so far into it, and if you're going to come back and watch this video, this next 5 minutes is going to be killer for your digital presence for very cheap, very cheap. Awareness campaigns are fantastic. Here is what the idea is. You're going to build your page. So this is always for a page, not your profile. This is going to be for your business page. That's why you guys are here listening. You want to get more new patients, right? So this is going to be your business page. This is the one you're going to use. You should also have a doctor page too. You should be posting to your, Dr. Michael Jordan page, not your personal page, not the Michael Jordan page. You should be posting to a page. So many of us don't do that, first of all. Number two, and your business page. So you're going to use these pages because there's different tools for pages than there are for profiles. So forget the profile. It really doesn't serve you. It doesn't do much. What you're going to use is your profile, your pages, your pages, your pages. So you want to create that. If you have associate doctors or other therapists in the office, they should have a professional page as well. That way you guys are all synced underneath an asset for the business manager. Different. That's an advanced thing. In the meantime, we're going to use your business page. And what you're going to do is try and post something every day. You're going to say, well, I don't know what to boost. I don't know what people like. And if you've been posting, this is great. Go back the last 14, 30, 60 days, just scroll through your feed. Find the ones that have some winners in there. Most people are going to, they message me, they're like, Doc, I don't get any likes. I don't get any comments. Like, it's nothing. It's usually one like on our pictures and our videos. And I'm like, keep going back. And they'll go back and be like, yeah, I guess, a month and a half ago, we had one with like 5 likes in a comment. I'm like, that's your winner. And what was it? They're like, it was a video about something in the parking lot. I'm like, at the office. I'm like, great, that's the one. What you do is you boost that, because for some reason that was shown to more people and they got a couple more likes out of it. So you're going to use that to test the system. And what you do is you pick these winners. You can run them for a week or two each. And every week or two, you run a new awareness campaign. There can be a strategy for this. If you are a startup business or a newer business, what you can do is introduce yourself in video format, the why you are where you are, why you do what you do, then the how and the what. That's what you want to kind of cycle through videos is why do you do what you do? And it's never, it's never about healthcare on what you do is based on your life story. So what makes you you? The sports you played in college, the things you enjoyed when you were younger, the place you grew up in, whether you like dogs or cats, your extracurricular activities. That's the why. That's what people get attracted to, is like, why are you doing what you do? Then the how and the what comes naturally. You could talk about how you do your chiropractic thing pretty easy. You could probably talk all day about chiropractic, right? So those are easy videos, but you cycle them through, and what you do is you run them for $1 a day. The budget, you go to an awareness campaign, you create a campaign, you run this video for $1, $2, $5, whatever a day for a certain amount of time until the frequency reaches 2. Once that reaches 2, the video number 2 starts. You turn off the first one, and you turn on the second one. This could be methodic, or it could just be random. It doesn't matter. We're building an audience that's going to start to follow you and like you on the back end. Then when you start running ads concurrently or afterwards, they become much more effective, meaning much more engaging. So your forms get filled out, your landing pages go to, your website gets checked out. That's what you want to do, is engage this audience. Otherwise, you're just a billboard. You're paying for billboard space, flying by people's feeds, and they're inundated with ads. So that is the key. This is the difference between good ads and bad ads, and good profiles and bad profiles, and good SEO and bad SEO. It's the content. That's the trick. So you'd create video number 2, video number 3, video number 4. I would stack 4 or 5 of these all in your ad, in your awareness campaign, and have 4 or 5, 6 videos ready to rock and roll. You turn them all off except the first one. Turn on number 1. Facebook's going to start to learn. You set a budget, whatever the minimum that they allow you to do per day. Sometimes it's $1, sometimes it's $2, sometimes it's $5 as a minimum. It's okay. $25 a week, $30 a week. It's minimal advertising budget. You turn it on and you run it, and you check it a couple times a week, and you see where it's at. It's going to be at like 1.1, 1.79, the frequency. As soon as the frequency gets over 2, you catch it one day, it's like 2.29. You're like, oh. Enrico says, turn this one off and turn on number 2. Don't worry about the video. Don't worry about how you look. Don't worry about the content. It's just putting it out there, following the rules I was telling you about. The type of stuff people want to ingest is the real stuff about you, not you sitting there, teaching about chiropractic or doing stuff. They want to know about you, the why, what you do, the adjustments. That's cool stuff. Those are cool videos on how you adjust. That's pretty neat. They like to see the actual motion, the adjustments. Maybe if you use some modalities in the office, cold laser, that stuff's very curious. They love that stuff. And then you just cycle through those. And as the weeks and months go by, you're building this audience that as soon as you turn on your ads and you switch from awareness to conversion or leads, bam, now you have better ads running. So that's the key there. And this is a continuous strategy that never ends, never ends. It just goes on and on and on. And once you build these systems, they're very easy to replicate over and over again. You can copy and paste ads. You can copy and paste awareness campaigns. You can copy and duplicate ad sets. You're just changing the content every now and then. And sometimes you even recycle your winning ads. I have one ad that I've been running for over 2 years. It's the winner. It's like the winner for spinal decompression. Every time we try, it's the exact ad. I just turn it back on. I don't even duplicate it. It's been running like 6 different times with different spans of us turning it on and off. So it just wins. So that's the one. So that's awareness. And if you need help, like this stuff is over everyone's heads, truly. And if you need help, you just give me a call, and that's how I can help you get there. That's the beauty about that. Anyone have any questions? I'm going to check all the platforms. I'm going to check the Marketing 101 group, see if we have any comments in there. And we'll go from there. Facebook, YouTube, any questions about marketing whatsoever? That was an awareness strategy. If you missed this, you're just joining us now. After when it's on the YouTube channel, go back and watch it. I try and keep these short, but it's how to build an awareness campaign so you can build your audience so that when you run ads, they're much more efficient, much more effective. Pretty important, right? That's cool stuff. Okay, good. No questions on the Marketing 101 group. That's it. Building awareness. It's about doing it. Video is king. I wouldn't waste our time too much on pictures, but pictures work too. In a rush, so much easier putting a picture in there than scrambling to get a video done. But shooting long form videos is probably what's going to save you the most time, especially with AI now, is just shoot the content, put it into something like opus.ai, and then it shoots out 10 or 20 short clips between 30 seconds and 3 minutes. Now you got 20 pieces of content because you shot a long form video. Your long form video goes into your YouTube channel for there forever, which you can use that YouTube link for anything, email blasts, referencing people to the video saying, hey, watch this to learn more about our whatever, so-and-so. But in the meantime, you got 20 pieces of short content that you can use on your reels, stories, and posts for the next 10 to 20 days. Pretty cool stuff from that one piece of content. So by making time to create content, you can win this digital media game. I think that's the hurdle most of us need to get over, is the time to create content, or making the time. It's like anything else, making the time to work out, making the time to meal prep, making the time to do this stuff has to be fit into your schedule so that you have the time to do the things to make the time work. Does that make sense? Like getting exercise. When am I ever going to exercise? When am I ever going to be able to do this? Whatever, waking up 45 minutes earlier and squeezing that workout in first thing in the morning, and then making that a new behavior. That's how you get that in. Same thing with creating content, finding time to shoot long form video, doing that, being consistent, and then recycling the content over and over again so that you're not always creating videos. Good. Any questions about anything marketing? That was about awareness, how to build your awareness, how to build your footprint in the community so that when you do any type of advertising, it is much more effective. Makes sense? Cool stuff? I hope so. What do we want to talk about next week? Pop me an email, comment in the group, figure that out, and we can talk about it next week. Otherwise, keep doing what you're doing. And if you have any questions, I'm here for you. Marketing 101 for chiropractors, EnricoD.com, info@EnricoD, if you have any more questions.com is the email. And I'm more than happy to answer them one-on-one. And I just noticed my wife has her name on here instead of mine. Very cool. I am not Christine. See, just shoot the videos. Who cares? Just do it. Content. Who cares? There's always going to be errors. Any questions about anything? Private chat, comments. We're good. Okay, I think we are all good. You guys have a great week. Take care and catch you next week.